Hello and welcome to the Keys to Music. So I'm going to show you about moving these strips and putting different songs up in here so you can play in different keys. So let's move this to our usual key of C. And now that's low C or the low one, and this would be middle C. So now Heart and Soul starts on, I can read it here, 1 1 1 1 7 6 7 1 2 3 3 3. I can just look at this number strip and play the letters that are there. So 1 1 1. This isn't a real piano, so I'm not going to try. But now we just change songs. Here's Ode to Joy. This one says it's in G major, so let's do it. This would now we're reading the actual letters. But it doesn't. It's not like it's incorrect to put it here where we're used to things, and just play it here. 3 3 4 5 5 4 3 2, like that. So this is our first thing. If we don't do this and we just do this, we're not understanding in context, and we're not understanding, more importantly, the way our ears hear. So what's a fun fact? It seems like an unfun fact, but it's fine, is that after early childhood, even infancy, it's impossible. Our brains just stop being able to learn how to recognize notes. What are notes? They're just speeds of sound. And like imagine watching a horse race and knowing exactly how fast it is. We don't, but we have these relative judgments between the horses about how fast they're running. And so that's the same thing here. We're really good at hearing on this strip. That's how we recognize songs, is hearing the same thing. Somebody quotes 1155665, that's Twinkle Twinkle, you're going to hear it. And, but it doesn't matter if they use the same notes or not, because they just moved this strip. So it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully that's pretty clear. And, not everything that I do has the staff. We have a bunch of things like this, some that are even superhero notation. You got to learn the superheroes, what they mean. But the next level, though, I don't want you to think that this is like the end of, this is like the meaningful way. It is, but there's just another level. So like compared to not having this down at all, that this way we're just relying on our ears. If we just play the notes, we're relying on our ears for the meaning. But if we put down this, we have a good sense of the meaning. But if we want to play jazz, and if we really want to understand music and the way we're hearing it, again, it all comes down to, is that what am I hearing? Well, when I'm on the 2 chord and I play the 5 of the 2 chord, that's a 6. If I wasn't looking at the chords at all, it's like I'm playing a 6, but I'm playing a 6 over a 2 chord. And when you start to have this next level awareness, the next level is what you think about. If you're not even aware that this is a 6, that's like not being aware that your 6 was an A. It's fine. We really don't care. We need to know that our 1 is C, but after that, we just need to know where 6 is. We don't need to know that it be thinking at the same time. If asked, we have to know that it's A, but we just don't think at the time I'm playing A. We think I'm playing 6. And it's the same thing. So it's like, oh, I'm playing 5 on the 2. Now go to the 4. I'll play 3 on the 4, and that's how I would think about it. Not as, oh, you know what, I'm playing 6. It's cool, we want to know it, just like we want to know A. But the most important thing to know is this top row. Okay, so I have number strips that look like this. They are colored rather than just gray, but I didn't write the flat numbers on there. But you can do that kind of with your imagination. And you just tape these together. And these are 2 sets. One slightly, I think this is my actual, right, this is for little pianos and this is for big pianos. But I'm going to have one, depending on, I like this set like this, but I also like it that way. I think I like it this way better for early development. But that's a little arts and crafts project. Maybe I'll be able to churn out, but if not, I can give you these to to work on yourself. Okay, hope that made sense. Biggest point is that music is contextual. When we hear it, we don't hear the notes. We're hearing this relativity, and our ears are amazing at it. You know, they really are. So we just want to have a method that allows the amazingness of our ears. They're hearing these ratios and just doing stuff that's crazy. And yeah, if we just play the notes, you know, this thing will be down somewhere. We won't be aware of it, but being aware of it allows, you know, music to become really meaningful. And then when we start to be aware of, okay, I'm playing the 3 over the 4 chord, the 3 of the 4 chord, then we're like rock and rolling. And by rock and roll, I mean jazz. Alrighty, I'll see you next video.